Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you one of the best games I ever played in my life, and it was against Super Grandmaster and actually European champions from 2013, Alexander Moisenko from Ukraine. I was black, he was white, it was rapid 15+2 game, and let's quickly jump into the game. So Alexander started with d4, he's a d4 player. I responded with f5, which is so-called Dutch defense. Knight f3, knight f6, normal developing moves. g3, g6. I normally go for this setup, fianchetting the bishop on g7, bishop g2, bishop g7, castle, castle, and now Alexander played move b3. d6, bishop to b2, queen e8. I'm trying to push e5 pawn, fight for the center, of course, c4, and here I played c6. Now Alexander responded with d5, and I went for bishop to d7, protecting here pawn, because it can be attacked many times eventually. And here knight to c3 was played, knight a6, very standard moves in the Dutch defense, rook to c1, knight c5, queen to c2, rook to c8. Now I'm placing the rook on c file and aiming towards a queen, queen to b1, a5, and after this move, e3, Alexander was in a little bit of trouble. I found a very nice move, knight f to e4. Now what's the point of this move? The point is that actually when he takes, and this wasn't the best decision, you see he only spent 12 seconds, because now I have very strong move, taking with the pawn, not with the knight. Because if I take with the knight, takes, we exchange here, and actually black doesn't have that much advantage. But when I take with the pawn, now the trick is that if white, let's say if white goes here, I have this move taking here, and this is nice fork. So actually in that position, Alexander had to return to knight to e1, because now I cannot jump here. I firstly took on d5, bishop takes, king takes, knight to c2, and now I took another pawn, b c4, and I played e5. Here as you can see, I have quite strong position. This pawn here is very strong, this knight is strong, and let's see how the game continued. Knight to a3 was played, rook f6. I am protecting this pawn in advance. Rook c to d1, queen e7, rook d2, rook to f8, rook c to f8, knight b5. Now I didn't take, but I played bishop to c6, knight c3, queen e6, knight d5. Here I felt a little bit of pressure. I was better in this position against strong grandmasters, so I was a little bit nervous. But still, I kind of managed to do good moves. Rook to d2, and now I go for attack, h5, which was very good move. Here queen to b6, and now I mustn't be impatient by playing here, because now he can take my d6 pawn, and I rightly return with queen to e6. Now queen to b5 was played. Here actually maybe better would be just to take here, and queen to b5, h4, and now Alexander found a very nice tactic, taking here. If I take, queen here, and when I cover, he can take a knight. So actually after this move, I was a little bit worried and disappointed that maybe I won't win, but I take here, actually took, yes, queen to h3, bishop to g2, and now it's very beautiful line. It actually it matters when I put my queen. I kind of played this move instantly, didn't calculate all the variations, but actually if I put it on h6, there's very nice line. A rook takes d6, I take the rook, queen c5, rook h8, and now the problem is that in this position, as you can see, queen doesn't guarding this pawn, white can take here, and after rook to f6, he has very beautiful move, g4. And now white is protecting from this mate on h2, but also he's threatening to play g5 and win my rook. So very importantly, but after I play queen to h5, he doesn't have that because I take, I play, sorry, here, and now, okay, if I take here, of course, take, I can play here, but okay, yes, in this position, I think this is still better for white, but nevertheless, that was actually a way better move to play queen to h5. Okay, let's explore a little bit this idea, because take here, actually it says that this now is quite good. And after computer suggests rook to e1, yes, now I can take here. And again, see, this is problem that I can move it here, and again, its pawn is protected. So actually it's about this pawn protection. Very deep. Queen to a5, Alexander played, and now rook to h8. Very good move. Unthreatening mate. Rook to b1. Queen h2. Check. King to f1. And actually, in post-match analysis, Alexander really praised this my next move, and he gave me exclamation, but actually this move is not the best, and it draws after queen to c7, king here, and funnily enough, king to g1 is first recommendation by computer. Now my queen is under attack. I think that is the point. After here, queen to e7. But yeah, such a hard moves to spot, even in the slow classical game. So yeah, this is only computer can see these moves. So actually after this, instead of taking here, white still, computer still gives a rook to f7, -3 advantage. And don't ask me why. Probably it's because of maybe protection here, and still keeping the tension here. So let's say if he takes, I have now this crazy move, takes, and rook to f8. So yeah, very interesting lines. Queen to g3, but Alexander didn't find the right sequences of moves here, and here actually he played king to g1, queen to h4 was also played, but here he made a mistake. He didn't find queen to e7, but he played a4, and now I'm again in driver's seats, and I found really a beautiful move in this position with only 2 minutes on the clock. I played knight to d3, and okay, What's the point? Of course, if he takes, then this is checkmate in 4 moves. Here. Nice checkmate. Okay, what's the move? Queen to h7, yes, okay. The only chance to survive. So let's go back. So actually after this knight to d3, Alexander opted for f4, but now there's only one move. Again, not taken with the knight here, but ef4. Again, very good move. Because if I take with the knight, then ef, queen f4, rook b3 is actually very annoying to deal with. Queen takes here, and rook to h3 is actually a draw, because here, and I don't have advantage anymore. So I was very happy to find this move. Rook takes here, and now another good move, taking the pawn on e3, threatening all sorts of mates. Rook to d5, queen f2, check, king h2, and after this move, rook to h7, actually white flagged, and I won on time. But this is totally winning position. So what's the threat? Let's see if white plays something like this. Now I have this move, king here, and yeah, of course I missed that. Actually, big threat is to win a queen. So if queen moves here, I have a very nice mate, king to g7, and again, this is the only move, and checkmate. So after this move, okay, what is also possible? Queen to a5, but now again, this would be checkmate very soon. He has to take, and I would win. So this was very nice game. I was very happy when I won. I strongly recommend Alexander for sparring partner. He's a great guy, very good teacher. I really enjoyed playing games with him, and yes, probably one of my biggest victories ever. So yeah, what more can I say? Very proud of this game. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. And as always, guys, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.